What is good, legends? Just getting a little water getting set up here. How's it going, folks? Wait for my laptop to get cut. How's it going, folks? Wait for my laptop to get cut. All right. Shut my sound off so there's no echo. Oh yeah, we got Mikey Blazer, Dorothy Richards, Tim Ivans, Hearts of Gold, Dorothy Richardson, the lovely legend Dorothy, my girl Lumi. Good to see you, Lumi. Aisha is in the house. Good to see you, Aisha. Super appreciated your community post. Awesome stuff. Anthony, welcome in. Stephen Single-Handed, Jory and Lord, David Vandrad. I think I mentioned that in voice chasing channel. It's good to see you. We're outside. You know what? It comes with the territory. It comes with being outside. This time of year, got to be outside. Get as much of that vitamin D as you can with the winter coming. Yeah. Gonna refresh my page here. Yeah, well, my laptop refreshes. We're gonna give away a few entries to start, as we always do. It is membership giveaway day, so I have 10 ATC memberships to give away. I'm good, Mikey. Hope you're doing well as well. Florida Storm Chasing Adventures, Bill Snodgrass. Florida, great job on the panning, man. Keep getting it. That tripod is going to be the game changer. So like I was saying on your comments, make sure your pan's tilted forward when you're stratifying. And when you're not using your hand to hold the phone to film, you'll have your tripod. You just tap on the top. It'll make it so much easier. But you're really getting there, buddy. Good job. So let's start it off. Let's give 5 memberships away. And away we go. Hey, you prospecting Scotland. Jeffrey Buttons. Smurfy. Fun Fishing. And Old Glory. Congrats on your ATC memberships. There's the first 5. There will be 5 more coming, guys. Autumn is in the house. Good to see you, Autumn. Empty Pen doing the jazz hands with his free hands. That a boy. Welcome in, brother. Troubled One is in the house. Good to see you hiding in his car. I know he is lurking and working today. There we go. Lumi wants the bubbles, and what Lumi wants, Lumi gets. We do have some nice breeze outside, so yeah, it's going to be a good bubble day, guys. I can feel it. I'm hoping that breeze takes off all over the line. Yeah. There you go. We will be ordering a new internet device shortly. So I do strongly suspect there's a problem between the router and my phone. So we're going to be ordering a new internet device. So bear with me today, and hopefully we'll get that fixed shortly. Freaking awesome is in the house. 5 for a chat from TO. We can absolutely do that, brother. Good to see you, freaking. Feels like it's been a while, man. Jeff Rubin, I did see you come in. I don't know if I was buffering when I was saying hi, so welcome in. What a man that Troubled One is. So before we even get to give away free entries, we got some paid ones for the chat. 5 entries, courtesy of our boy, T-O. Mandy's Candy's in the house. Good to see you. All right, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. Go for it, guys. David Seeley, welcome in. Welcome in. Leaves are going to start turning here any minute soon. My favorite time of year. There will be bubbles, Jeff Rubin. Wouldn't be an ATC stream without bubbles. All right, legends. Number was 7. Congrats to Jeffrey Button and Aisha. 5 entries for each of you, courtesy of our boy Troubled One. Ringo and Zara, welcome in. Kenneth Bird, good to see you, Kenneth. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't let you tag, Mandy, but when you've shared me out, I do see it, and I do leave a like on your share. Because in your dashboard, you just go to in your community, you go to your mentions, it'll show everyone that shared you. All right, guys. So for a free entry, courtesy of yours truly, one number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Gail is in the house. Archaeology and Gold. Good to see you, Gail. There, guys. Sorry about that. Dorothy, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. I got you, and I appreciate you. All right. Appreciate that, legend Dorothy. That's awesome. We'll do that right now. But first, that last number for one entry was 40. Aisha with the hot hand today. Way to go, Aisha. All right. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of Legend Dorothy Richardson herself, One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Broke Down is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Man, what a beautiful day out here. Absolutely gorgeous day outside, guys. Absolutely loving it. Humble Stacker's in the house. Good to see you. All right. For 5 entries from Dorothy Richardson, the lovely Miss Lumini. Congrats, Lumini girl. 5 for you. Number was 37. It is, Autumn. Yeah. Let's give away 5 more ATC memberships while we're doing this stuff. 5 ATC memberships on the way. Of course, 5 entries with each of those memberships. Ringo wins. Brocass wins. Ken Big Fishing wins. And Ron Jackball Trades wins. Congrats, guys. Way to go, legends. Yeah, Anthony, that's goldenrod. I'd walk up and show you how. Oh, okay, they're full of bees, but I don't have a bee allergy, but yeah, it's tall this year. So that's a big sign up here. It's a big sign when the goldenrod gets that high. Nature always provides for its birds and its creatures and stuff. When the goldenrod grows this high every year, usually means we're gonna get a lot of snow. All right. Oh, I was just about to do a free one, and Adam dropped a fiver. Attaboy, Adam, you absolute legend. Dina Littlehale, welcome in, Dina. Gail in for 5 as well. Thank you so much, Gail. The big pater drawing is only 2 weeks away, guys. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of my boy Adam Weiss. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Wham bam for the fam. I absolutely love that, man. That's 8 Aussie bucks, but we're going to give away 8 entries. The ultimate question is 42. All right, so for 5, courtesy of Adam Weiss, Aisha, still with the hot hand. The number was 1. Every once in a while, I like to throw a 1 in there just to mess with you guys. Aisha is on fire. All right, legends. So, for 8 entries, courtesy of the broke ass prospector, one number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Real Outdoor Living, welcome in. Edward Hill, welcome in as well. Oh, the entries are flying in today, guys. Holy smokes. Jenna Nesbitt, welcome in, Jenna. Little glitch there. Alice Adams, good to see you. See who guessed that number. There we go. See, I'm prospecting. Welcome in, bro. All right. For 8 entries, courtesy of the broke ass prospector, the winner. Number was 12, the closest, Bill Snodgrass. Congrats, Bill. Chat is rolling today, Lumi. I think people were pretty excited about 5 bags of pay dirt being given away in 2 weeks. I'm excited about 5 bags of pay dirt being given away in 2 weeks. I can't wait. Crash is in the house. Good to see you. This is Gigi. I think I went down when you came in. So, hello. Good to see you. Real Outdoors Living. I do know you from around the community. Let's give you a wrench so you can connect around to some of these awesome prospecting, fishing, outdoor type channels. All right. Time is it? No worries, Real Outdoor. All right, folks. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. We're going to chill on that today, Florida. The person that I was going to promote isn't in here. So it's too tough to promote a channel when the person's not actually in the chat. So it makes it really hard for people having to leave and connect and stuff like that. So we're going to chill on it for today. I'll let you know next week, though. We do have a channel lined up next week for sure. All right. They are amazing people on them, and you're amazing too. All right. So for an entry courtesy of yours truly, number was 14. Congrats, Karen. Hearts of gold. Okay. Sorry. So chat always cuts out at the worst of times. Jeff Rubin in for 5. Atta boy. So as I was saying, really want to thank Dorothy Richardson for donating the 5th bag that we're going to be giving away in 2 weeks. It always depends, like how the channel does, depends on how much I get to give away. But I do try and make sure I do these every 3 months, and September is the 3rd month. So right now, 5 bags, and the 5th one is courtesy of Dorothy. So big appreciation out to Dorothy. Dan is in here. Bam. JR Buds. Good to see you, brother. So let's get some bubble action going, shall we? Now I'm not completely satisfied with the pitch on this sluice. It does need to be cranked up a bit now that I'm looking at it. So let's get this adjusted. And level the front legs. Yeah, that should be good. Needed a bit more pitch. All right. Some bubbles happening. Bubbles to the face. Dina dropping the bubbles. Get some in the water to start with. David Bennett's in the house. Oh, Adam dropping 5 for chat. What a legend. We'll do that before we start sluicing. Oh, wow, that sluice looks cockeyed now. Hang on. What kind of amateur show you running here, ATC? You're supposed to know what you're doing, man. Problem is I don't have my leveling app. It's on the phone. There we go. PA Outdoors couple, welcome in. All right. Mainly off grid. Welcome in, Mainly. For 5 entries, courtesy of Adam Weiss. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Captain Jack is in. Welcome. Little Stitch, welcome in. That's a great name. '23, welcome in. Little Stitch, one number only, please. All right, legends. Number is 23. 5 entries each, courtesy of Adam Weiss, Humble, and Bill Snodgrass. Congrats, guys. Rustic is in. Welcome in, Rustic. Is it raining down there in Maine? It was supposed to rain here today, and it actually blew past us, and we got lucky. So, hey, Ken Big Fishing, welcome in, brother. Good to see you, Ken. Yeah, smash that like button. Beat it like it owes you money. I am indeed a grown man. I am indeed a grown man that likes to play with bubbles. Joe, it's good to see you, man. Been a minute. Right. Yeah, right. The laptop. I'm not even playing on my own laptop. That's bad. Okay. So, looks like we're finally get to do a little bit of sluicing, which is awesome. Thanks all for the donos. Again, 2 weeks from now, 5 bags of pay dirt. One of them courtesy of Miss Dorothy Richardson, the awesome lesbian she is. Let's see if the sluice is still level. We're running a little heavy that side, so it's much easier to adjust these things whenever you can see the water flow. There we go. That's perfect. Pick up that front leg. I'm gonna move this back so we have more room for bubble creation. The hands right down in there. There we go. Oh, that's excellent. The sound of that was going to drive me nuts. Get that centered in the bucket. I did have it set up, but then I didn't like the pitch, guys, so I had to call an audible today. Yeah, the bubbles will be worth it. The bubbles will make it all worth it, Jack. FGW header for the win, Gail. Love this thing. Thank you, Miss Loomy, for sending me that. Love you, dear. Alaskan Assassin is in the house. Good to see you, AAA. We're all set up. The bubbles are starting to look good already. There we Go. Add some more for the win. All right, let me get set up so I can see my chat while I'm sluicing. Okay, so what we have here today, we have dredge cons. So it's actually illegal to dredge in Ontario, but you are allowed to dredge if you remove all your material from the river. So what we do is we bring in an excavator, we clean out our swimming hole every year, and then I go in with a jet pump and I suck everything off the bottom right down to bedrock. So that's what we got going on today. Who doesn't like bubbles? If you don't like bubbles, you're wrong. Oh, Lumi. Lumi's talking about the gold that I sent her. Thank you, dear. That is running excellent. Very happy with that. Nice pitch, about 9 degrees. We are in it to win it today, folks. Sebastian, welcome in, my friend. It's just Ed. Welcome in. I do know Ed from around the fishing community. I'm going to get you a wrench, Ed, so you can connect around with some other fine folks in here. Ponds kind of settled in the pan a little after I wet them, but that's okay. Oh, Miss Gigi, we're just getting started. We are just getting started, my friend. Mickey Mouse bubbles today? We will see. Sort of does, Karen. From your angle, I can see that. I actually started the sluice up. I didn't clean it after last week, and I found 2 flecks of gold right up at the top before we even started. So they're down in the mat already. So we know we're not getting skunked today. Not that we've ever been skunked before, but. My donkey's in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mr. Donkey. Donkey. Let's check this out. $47 legendary legends watching me. Trying to find some gold. That sluice is running beautifully, though. much better than that. This thing actually works really good with that 500. I went down to a 500 volt pump. Nobody is in here. Welcome in. Mark Hadridge, welcome in. Yes, sir. We like our bubbles around here. We like our gold and liquid cheddars around here as well. Yeah, so for winning the gold back today, we'll just be doing pick a number. Which works out well. 10 after 9 were raspberries. Beans does stuff. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Beans does stuff. We'll be dropping the golden pike and turds. Had a girl. Seeing a couple of little specks in there already. Nice. Acadian, welcome in. We got one stinky little rain cloud hanging over us. Just spitting itty bitty rain. We have knickknacks. What the hell is a knickknack, Raspberry? Knickknacks? Like the little things that grandmas put on their shelves? Probably a candy thing, I'm assuming. It's a corn snack. Okay. A candy corn snack, or is that like a chips, or what is that, Melody? Yeah, that's what I got on knick-knack paddywhack. Knick-knack corn snack. Give a raspberry a bite. Savory. Okay, gotcha. Make room for more bubbles. Acadian Carpenter. about the bubbles. You put dish soap in your water when you're sluicing for gold, so it breaks the surface tension and the gold is able to fall into the grooves in your sluice mat. We like to overdo it here and just make a bunch of bubbles just for the hell of it. Yeah. Most people I use jet dry when I can. Most people use jet dry when they sluice as well, but we like to make a big mess. Kind of what we do around here. Yeah, they're looking good, Karen. They're looking good. The Flour Gold Wizards Smoothwater head is so good, it even makes extra awesome bubbles. Well, nobody says, wee! The gold bubble gods are pleased with the bubble offering today. Whole half is in the house. Good to see you, bro. Actually reminds me of a joke, Melody. Who wants to hear a joke? Who wants to hear a cheesy dad joke? Oh yeah, baby. Ah, the wind's dying now. I want the wind to pick up and take the bubbles away for it. Ah, joke away. Let's tell a joke. So this frog walks into a bank, and he walks up to the lady, and he says, he looks at her name tag, and it says Mrs. Whack on it, right? And he goes up to her and he says, I would like a loan, please. And Mrs. Whack looks at the frog, and well, I mean, it's not every day, right, that a frog comes into a bank and asks for a loan. So the frog goes in and says, hello, Mrs. Whack, I would like a loan, please. And she says, well, what do you have as collateral? And the frog pulls out this little statue of, a little baby frog statue. And Mrs. Whack looks at it and she says, I don't know if we can give a loan based on that. I have no idea what this is, right? Yeah. So Mrs. Whack goes back into the manager's office. The manager says, hey, Patty, what can I do for you? So Mrs. Whack says, I've got this frog out here. And he's asking to borrow some money. But I don't know about his collateral. And he says, well, what's the collateral? She says, I don't know, some little frog thing, right? He says, well, I'd have to see it. So she goes out and she gets the little frog statue off the frog. And walks back into the manager's office. The manager looks at her and says, welcome back, Patty. Did you get the... So she shows him the little frog, right? She says, I don't know if we can give him... Okay, if we can give this frog money based on this little frog statue. And the manager looks at her and he says, It's a knick-knack paddywhack. Give the frog a loan. I'll get my coat now. Dad joke 101. Here on lake, try the wheel. What time? 4:20 for those of you that like to partake. It is 4:20 right now. Give it another 10 minutes and we will give away some entries. Monkey Man Productions, Malachian, welcome in. What's the matter, you? I know what's the matter from Daisy's house place. White stuff is bubbles. What's the matter, you? Let's get you a wrench so you can connect around. Acadian Carpenter, you've been in a little while. So you guys can connect around. Looney is my managing mod. No need for everyone to jump all over moderating the heck out of everybody. But I give wrenches out so people can connect, grow their communities and channels. What a beautiful day to be outside, though. Yes, there is a sluice in there, guys. So, Donna, the reason, unfortunately, YouTube, when you are gray, stick around and you'll get a wrench too, as long as you're polite and cool and hang out with everybody. The reason that people give out so many wrenches, make people moderators, isn't because I want a whole bunch of people moderating or anything like that. It's because YouTube keeps people from connecting with each other without having a wrench. You can't just directly go to somebody's channel without trying to search them up, right? If you have a wrench, you could just click on a name, click go to channel, and then you subscribe, leave a comment, and you can watch their content later on. So that is why we wrench people up. It's not so that because we're not that we're militant around here or anything. It's one of the friendliest, if not the friendliest communities on YouTube. And because we're friendly, we want people to be able to connect to each other. B&B Bob in the house. Good to see you, bro. No worries, Donna. YouTube really, really does need to fix that. You know, there's so many channels where people get a wrench and then they get it removed if they haven't been in the channel for too long, or if the channel's having troubles with their moderation and stuff like that. YouTube really needs to make it so that people can connect without having to have a wrench. Funny's in the house. Good to see you, Funny. Barry, welcome in, my friend. Absolutely, Melithian. It should be default. And I do understand, how sometimes some channels take their wrenches away. They have problems with their moderators, moderating, getting rid of people. Unfortunately, in some communities, people get beef with each other, and then they go in and try and mess in other chats, which, not caring about the host. Never had any of that happen here. Man, that's sluice is running just beautifully. Oh, man. And I am seeing gold, flaky gold, up at the top. Oh, just had the bubbles let loose and they're stuck to the tripod. You guys almost took one in the face there. Matty, no F's. Welcome in, Matty, brother. Good to see you, man. I'm hoping it will, Mrs. Gigi. It's pretty cool. We're about to give away some free entries. So I'll take the camera off the tripod briefly, and I'll get to show you guys off some gold, where the gold's accumulating. Now Bubble's almost tall enough. So here you can see some nice flakes building up at the top. How's Chloe doing, Maddie? She must be getting close. Yeah, and that's what you want to see. You don't want to see a whole bunch down near the bottom of your sluice of gold building up. You want to make sure that your gold is building up near the top. There, beautiful. And there's the bubbles that took off and hit the tripod. Get out of here, Maddie. Congratulations. Hey, man, that's awesome. Maddie, fantastic, bro. Everybody's happy, healthy. Baby boy. What's his name, Maddie? Let's go. Congrats. That's awesome. That is so. That's awesome. All right. Jordy. That's a great name, man. I love that. Well done, Maddie. Well done, sir. I love that. That's pretty unique. I like it. All right. So, in honor of that, so Maddie, I think you know how it works around here. Every 3 months we have a huge gold pay dirt giveaway. So I'm not even picking a number on this one, guys. Congrats, Maddie. We're going to give Maddie 10 entries. That's awesome, buddy. Fantastic news. 10 entries for Maddie and Jordy and Chloe. All right. I'm stoked for you, Maddie. That's absolutely fantastic, brother. All right. Now let's draw a few entries. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Rigged, but in a good way, Mel. Absolutely. Riding with Rody. Welcome in. See you. Wow, you guys are moving. Holy smokes. All right, full hat. Cheers, bro. All right. Number was 45. Congrats, Miss Autumn. Zyro, welcome in. Man, these bubbles are out of control. There is a sluice under that, guys. All right, go ahead, guys. One number only between 1 and 50. We're going to give a few of these away before we finish our dirt. One number only. Glenn McIver, we are. There's a sluice under here. We are sluicing for gold. We just like to get carried away with the bubbles. Hunting stuff. Good to see you, bro. You got that right now. It's all about having fun. Life is too short and nobody gets out alive. Lucky I double checked it. All right, guys, a little numb, drop, little squished in together because we did have 3 winners. The number was 17, Bill Snodgrass, Humble Stacker, and the Empty Pen. Entry for each of you guys. What the heck? Everyone's having fun. Let's do one more. I'm more than halfway through the cons anyways. All right, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Eric Gillen, welcome in. No worries, Mikey. All right, guys. Number was 32, so congrats to Broke and to B&B. All right. We need to get some sluicing done. What you guys are seeing. No worries, Bob. Yeah, Dina, nice crop today. We are gonna tend to our crop of bubbles. Just to show people there is a sluice in there. Loomy calling for the bubble gun. Hey, what Miss Loomy wants, Miss Loomy always gets. Because I am indeed a simp. In case nobody noticed. Yeah, Eric, welcome in. Good to see you. Stick around, interact with folks, and we'll get you a standard moderating wrench, which I give out just so folks can connect to each other. Some of the other prospecting channels, fishing channels, awesome channels in here. Yeah, Broke has a great channel, Melanie. You'll enjoy that. Bob, are you still going live after me at some point? Like to plan my evening out while I'm having a liquid cheddar or two? Oh, awesome, B&B. That'd be awesome, Bob. Eric, I am up in Canada, sir. Ontario, Canada. Yeah, Ontario doesn't typically have a lot of placer gold, though. We have hard rock gold. But where I get my concentrates from is right down from an old, closed now, it used to be a hard rock mine. And I'm capturing what was in the old tailings that the old dredge missed. J-Dog in the house. Good to see you, man. Phoenix, Arizona. I have been, I have been to Arizona prospecting, doing dry washing, actually, near Superstition Mountain. Josh, welcome in. Yeah, it's all plasters there, for sure. Bradshaw is better? Never been. All right, Eric. Eric, you're in here talking gold. That's good enough for me, man. I'm going to give you a ranch. You can connect to some of the other prospecting and fishing channels in here. This super chat will self-destruct in 5 minutes. All right, bro. We got you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, brother. The thunder from down under. G&T Gold Hunters, welcome in, man. Yeah. Heck of the bubbles indeed, man. Ooh, that wind is picking up too. I hope that wind will take some of those bubbles. You have some black, really heavy stuff building up at the end of the sluice here. Right at the end of the sluice head. Always got to be careful that no gold drops out in there. I mean, it's okay if it drops out in there. Just got to make sure you capture it, that's all. Eric dropping $2. I appreciate you, Eric. Thank you. Just so you're aware, we have it's coming up in 2 weeks. Every 3 months or so, we do this huge pay dirt drawing. We give away. By this time, we're 5 bags. Top prize being a 1 gram bag down to a $25 bag that our buddy Troubled One does, which has usually about 0.15 to 0.2 grams of gold in it. We give away 5 bags, and every dollar goes towards that. So that gets you 2 entries, buddy. Appreciate that, Eric. $13 till the bar opens. Luckily, it's not all that hot out today, so I'm not dying for a beer like I was a couple of weeks ago. Holy smokes, that was hot. Have a good one, Mikey. All right. Don't need too much. I'm going to capture a little of the sluice water. There we go. Clean this pan up a little. You don't want to leave anything at the bottom of the pan because that's kind of what gold does. It collects in the bottoms of things. So what I'm not really panning here, I'm just trying to get everything down on the smooth side. I mentioned this before. Those of you that run sluices, just for anyone that may be getting into this that doesn't know, always make sure when you're emptying out the water, when you're cleaning out the end of your container, whenever you're scooping concentrates here. Oh, that was intense. Yeah. When you're scooping out your concentrates, you don't want to. Your sluice is set to a perfect flow when you set it. You don't want to add a bunch of water to it too quickly. Make sure you're going nice and slow. A little bit of water at a time. Just like that. Very nice. How many fish did I catch the other day, Tim? I caught 7 fish in 3 hours. The bullhead bite was wicked. Actually, Lumi was with me yesterday when I cleaned them all. Have a good one, Gail. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for swinging by. Yeah, if you're just starting out, what's the matter with you? And you want to get a sluice? Lots of different ways to go. I would look at some of my older videos. I mean, I think they're good, obviously, since I put them out. Look at a guy like he actually manufactures. He designed these sluice. Really good channel to look at. Lots of good prospecting folks in here. I don't want to start naming people because I'm gonna forget somebody and they're gonna get butt hurt. But oh, thanks, Maddie. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, it's actually mostly bullhead, which is odd for me. Normally I stack up the pike, but the bullhead bite was really on the other night. All right. We are going to temporarily shut the sluice down. Very temporarily, so I can give you guys a look at the gold. Water is not good for laptops. Let's make sure that we're not soaking that. Oh yeah. There be shiny there. Very nice. All right. So there's a couple nice flakes near the top. Now keep in mind that each one of these little pockets is full of black sand and gold. There's a nice little bit there. Deborah Pa, welcome in. Yeah, there's pyrite down there. That's pyrite. Right there. But yeah, that's good. Most of my gold that I see is near the top. Very cool. Yeah, it is some nice shiny Looney. And we'll find out what's buried in those pockets too. All right, guys. 6 minutes till the bar opens. I guess that's enough time to get those sluice mats out of there so we can get our bubble machine going. Or back going. And then we'll open the bar, give out a few entries, chill out, and I'll do some panning, and we'll give away a gold back and maybe even a bag of Trouble One painter. almost forgot to jet dry up that water. Your mat backwards. Your mat backwards. Drain every. Drain every. Man, there's some black sand and pyrite. I already got a glimpse. 2 seconds spin. And Curtis's bar is open 24/7. This here. 7. This here. To do this with. Always want to make sure, guys, when you're doing this, anything that gets trapped underneath the sluice mat, want to make sure you capture that. It's not perfect, but we will get to that. I do let that dry up, and I have a cheap dollar store paintbrush I use, and I use that to clean the sluice out when it's dry. Have a good one, Autumn. Have a good one, Autumn. It's Matt back in for. It's Matt back in for. Not the biggest fan of the way this sluice design is as far as holding the mat. See if I can find a coin or something to dig under this. There we go. There we go. Code 13 user error. Inevitably, these thumb screws and stuff, they end up getting sand trapped in the threads and stuff. I love this sluice, but if that was there was one design flaw, that's it. There we go. What time we got? The camera needs a beer. Hey, Swicky. Oh. Hey, old glory. You're welcome. No worries, man. Sorry about that, Legends. That's a Wi-Fi issue. Wi-Fi went completely dead. Guppy Gilly Sue, welcome in. Yeah. That was Elon at his best, actually. I can't blame YouTube for that one. Now, bunch of folks left. Everyone ends up coming back. The ATC run again? I am late opening the bar. That's mission number 1, guys. All right, guys. So, the sluice head, courtesy of my lady, Miss Lumi. The koozie, the Flour Gold Wizards koozie, courtesy of Lumi as well. Cheers to Lumi and to Flour Gold Wizards, the absolute legend. Skeeter's in the house. Cheers, Skeeter. Heineken. Yeah, I could take it or leave it. I mean, beer is beer. I do like it. There we go. Turn the bubble maker back on. There we go. Yeah, I should probably bring a Bluetooth speaker out here, Raspberry. But in case you haven't noticed, I've got enough technology issues to begin with. But that being said, we'll be getting a new cell phone here. I think it's a communication problem between my cell phone and the wireless router. Elon Musk indeed. What's the matter, you? Elon indeed. Elon does tend to do that. It is. It's the FGW Smoothwater is an absolute legendary piece of gear. I love it. I've got 2 of them now, actually. I broke them. I warped my other one, but it's completely my fault. I left it out in the sun for a week. Did a live outside and forgot to bring it in. But yes, love it. Smoothest head on the market. Great at making bubbles, too. Holy smokes. 8 more from Broke. What a legend. Broke down. All right, guys. For 8 entries, courtesy of the Broke Down Panel. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Rocky Mountain Brad, welcome in, bro. You can guess for free, Guppy. Yeah, we always include free entries in the stream. Broke just bought 8 for you guys in chat to win. No worries, no. Always like to make sure everyone's included. Of course, if you pay money and you buy more entries, it's going to increase your odds, right? But we always want to give everybody a chance, right? Hunting raccoons. I haven't done that in ages. I got a beagle and everything for it. Right. So, courtesy of Broke Down Panner, for 8 entries each, 3 winners: David Dandran, Curtis, Chasing Cheddar with Curtis, and Dina Littlehale. 8 entries each, guys. Congrats. Skipjack Cindy, you're my girl. Skipjack Cinder. Come in, Cindy. Good to see you. Cheers, guys. So many gems. Welcome in. Good to see you. Kumari. The Kukiana, sorry. Wrong K. Right, legends. One number only. Between 1 and 50. Go ahead. So, Old Glory, you put the dish soap in the water. It keeps the gold from floating on the surface of the water and floating off because gold's hydrophobic. We go a little overboard and put way too much in. It's kind of what we do around here. All right. So that number 11. Congrats to Raspberry and Tomcat Josh, brother. Congrats, guys. Yeah, well, Glory used to go out at night coon hunt with my last dog, but I haven't done that in years. $84 likes from you legends. Thank you so much. All right, let's do one more before we get to some panning. We do have a gold back to give away today. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, Legends. You guys absolutely rock. Oh, that's awesome. Coonhounds are great lads. All right, folks. Number was 2. Congrats, Dina. Entry for Dina. Wonder if that'll. Nah, it's way too. What do you think? No, not gonna stay. Oh. No wind out today, hardly at all now. Wind's completely died down. Sudsy hat now. Oh, Lumi. I gotta do that. Yes, Dina. I'll make him wear the hat, Dina. I don't know if it's gonna stay on. It is kind of windy. No. Bubbles just let go across the line. Because Dina's so awesome, that's why, Brad. Yeah, yeah. So there's what our cons from the cleanup look like. Oh, I see something for chat there. I will catch that in a second. Yeah. You see lots of pyrite and dark stuff in there. Hard to see. I know the light's not the greatest. Tomcat, Josh. What a legend, that guy. We can do that for you, buddy. I appreciate you, Josh. Stephen Pollock, welcome in. All right, legends. One number only for 5 entries, courtesy of the legendary Tomcat, Josh. Awesome, dude. Appreciate you so much, Josh. Man, this thing can make some bubbles. Let me tell you what. All right, legends. Number was 48. The winner, Ringo and Czar. Congrats, Ringo, brother. I don't know, guys. I'll give it a shot for you. I don't know if that's going to stay on the hat, though. There we go. All right, let's get to some panning. Don't want to be here all night. Yeah, I didn't think it'd stay on, but you got the idea. Like I said, folks, never take yourself out. Never take life too seriously. Nobody makes it out alive. No worries, Coop. Not a problem. Yeah, the bubbles are just kind of hanging out on the table now. Making them bubble selves at home. Yeah, that's some thick black sand. Lots of pyrite. The bubble monster will devour us all. Broke, you got her, buddy. Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up a little. Still got bubbles in my ears, man. Holy smokes. Wind's starting to pick up a little, so we'll see if she takes off. Actually, what the hell? We're not even making gold anymore. Finding gold in the sluice anymore, and we'll add some bubbles. Why not? A kitty head? Yeah, I can see that. can see the kitty head. The kitty head. All right, yeah, I see it. We got eyeball for the kitty. Eyeball. Little kitty nose. How's that? Actually, we'll pull the kitty nose. There you go. Can't really make a kitty. No, man, those things are thick. We can make whiskers. Some little whiskers. They're actually thick, those bubbles, man. We do our best around here to have some fun, guys. Oh, crap. That is some big stuff. We're entertained easily, says Hearts. I love it. We are, aren't we? Yeah. Troubled one has the cat turds. B&B's got the daughter that shows up covered in marker or getting herself into something. And I have the bubbles. You've all got our own little quirks and oddities, eh? Hey, as a community. But yeah, if you want to see something that is insane, check out that black sand. That is definitely insane. That is pure heavy black sands. That is not easy panning, folks. Black sand, yeah, Karen. Black sand is pirate. But I am seeing flashes of gold when I stratify, which is always super satisfying. Yeah, it can be cookie air. Anywhere where there's seismic activity. That's why the West Coast has a lot of gold. Yeah, nearby volcanoes and stuff, for sure. Yeah, it's amazing, Karen. Very satisfying. Yeah, just don't fall in looking because it's broke down. That's a good tip. Here, prospecting for gold around a volcano. Don't fall in. Fantastic advice, sir. Those Australians are so smart. That's why they survive in a place where everything wants to kill you. Because they don't jump into active volcanoes and stuff like that. Yeah, see, this is just a constant cascade of black sands. A little bit crazy. Oh, and there's a flake that tried to sneak away from me. I do rush the panning a little bit when I'm live, and that's why every week I recirculate what's in my panning catch stuff just to make sure I catch it all. Oh wow! These are edge cons. They do tend to hold more gold than like my regular cons. So flat and flaky though. You decide if you're going live yet, Bob? Like 100%, 100%, or as 100% as you can be. It's a dirty looking piece of gold. There be dragons. Whew. Tough panning. Need a break. Yeah, it's what it's all about, man. We don't, we all know what gold looks like. It's all good. B&B runs a nice, super chill live. Always a good place to hang out. Lumi and I really enjoy going over to your channel, bro. That's why I keep asking. Part of me is like, yeah, I want to break. This is tough panning. Part of me looks down and sees the gold and says, I want to keep panning. Wow. Lumi just has this knack for getting songs stuck in my head. I mean, they're all good songs, but you know, you get that earworm thing going. Bro, you legend. Appreciate you, buddy. You know what? I appreciate the dono and your generosity, but I appreciate you making me take a break from panning this even more, actually. Bob, put the markers away. All right, legends. One number only, between 1 and 50 for 8 entries, courtesy of the legend himself, Broke Ass Prospector. Ooh, I should write a number down. bubbles are taking over, guys. Awesome. What's the matter, you? That's fantastic, man. Magnet fishing's a lot of fun. I tell my magnet fishing story, but Looney keeps telling me I tell it too often, so I'll shut up now, guys. Just picking. Yeah. Last thing, it's actually in a video, so it is an actual true story. You can see it in the video. Last thing I found magnet fishing was a bicycle with no seat. It was the worst ride home ever. All right, legends. For 8 entries, courtesy of the broke ass prospector. Number was 5. Congrats, Mr. Jeffrey Button. We are getting down the nitty gritty. We're almost done, guys. Then we'll hang out. We'll give away a few more entries. Got a nice piece in there, too. Big little flip. I love doing dredge cons. My take on dredge cons is almost always better than my regular stuff that I do every week. This is a pretty decent haul. Not huge. It's still probably, if I'm gonna guess, we're a little over 0.2. Creed is in the house. Welcome in, bro. The legendary 9-finger mining Creed. Welcome in, man. Yeah, the bubble's taking over, Kukiana. We've already sluiced the dirt, so we don't have to prove to people that there's still some sluicing going on. And we're winding down, so we are going to wrap this up soon. Then we're going to give away a couple of entries and the gold back, guys. Slider. right, guys. Yeah, again, and I'm 6'1", so that says something. Yeah, we enjoy our bubbles around here. No worries, Cookie Anna. You're welcome anytime. Louie and I know you from like Steve's, fishing with Steve and stuff. All right. Find my lucky coin given to me by Miss Gail over Archaeology and Gold. Louie's calling for the bubble gun. Dina's calling for the bubble gun. We'll hit the bubble gun too. Let me tell you guys, this thing eats batteries like nobody's business. We just changed them, and I think they already need changed. Broke down. It's not a far cry stretch that some of these bubbles may make it to the land down under pretty soon, the way they're going. A USB rechargeable bubble gun would be amazing, dude. There you go. All right. Let's give you guys a look at the gold. Awesome, Raspberry. There you go, legends. That is today's. Let me get you a better view. There we go. As you can see, it's really, really small, flaky gold. And I will indeed do a better job of cleaning that up. But that coin's about the size of a quarter, give or take. Mm-hmm. The fuck? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. Coming back. Yeah, probably, Lou. Probably gonna have bubbles for days. That's okay. That's all right. Giant ice cream says now. Yeah. See where you're coming from, bro. All right. Hey, way to go, bro. That's awesome. That's the one thing I love about these live streams, right? We have people like Maddie just had a baby, Maddie and Chloe. Your son just got married. Nathan Schrader, that's a big snow cone. Yeah, we got some bubbles going. We were prospecting for gold earlier. Believe it or not, there is a sluice, gold sluice under there. Yeah, hang in there, man. Whatever, you know. Nice, Bob. That's awesome. Cherish those times when your kids are happy with an ice cream and don't need a new PlayStation and stuff like that. Like when they hit teenage years. Good luck with all that, bro. All right, guys. Yeah. My laptop battery is dying on me. Um, so we're going to go ahead. It's been an epic live stream. I've really had fun with all you guys. I don't want to cut it too short. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to go straight to giving away the gold back. Well, I can still read chat and stuff. Pistachio. That's a good flavor. I love blueberry cheesecake ice cream because I love blueberry cheesecake. All right, Legend. So this is for the goal back. If there is a tie, we'll be finding a way to have a dance off of some sort. Um, one number only, guys. Between 1 and 50. Go ahead. Pena Roden, welcome in. Yeah, no worries, Kukiana. Yeah, Kukiana's a good person. Lumi and I run into her all over, like in Fishing with Steve and quite a few other chats. Always very polite, super supportive. No, going for ice cream after this, Karen? Danny, welcome in. That's okay if there's seven. You both have the same number and it's a winner. It's a playoff. But the number, ladies and gentlemen, was 47. The closest Chasing cheddar with Curtis. Congrats, Curtis. Goldback's yours, buddy. Way to go, Curtis. We're right, Chef Pato, we're right shutting it down really soon. But thanks for coming in anyway. I appreciate you, buddy. So, Curtis, you and I have emailed before. You've got my address. I don't think I have yours. Go ahead, email your address. We'll get a gold back out to you. Oh crap! We gotta pick the envelope. I almost forgot. That was dumb. This is the first time I've done this. All right, Curtis. I need a number from you between 1 and 12. If you pick the envelope that's got the black and gold go back in it, it's a bag of trouble, one pater headed your way, buddy. 1 through 12. You know, doors with Lyle. I know Lyle. That's any Ken's boy. Good to see you, Lyle. Welcome in, my friend. Curtis picks number 9. 7, 10, 9. All right. Number 9. Curtis gets the Benjamin. Not the painted one, but a pretty awesome win nonetheless. Congratulations, Curtis. We get that packaged up. Firing off your email or your address through email, sorry. We'll get that sent off to you. Andy Stevens, welcome in. Yeah, way to go, Curtis. Good job, bro. Anyways, guys, Bob's gonna B&B is gonna be on live later, going through some actual prospecting cons like I just did. Gonna be a good time. Always good hanging out over at Bob's. I want to thank everybody for coming in, all you awesome legends. Some good gold, some great bubbles, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Cheers. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you next Sunday, guys.